Hello, everyone. It is Pat coming in with a reading for our week beginning April 10th, going right through till Easter Sunday coming up this Sunday. So I hope you're having a lovely week. It's the beginning of spring finally here where I am, and I've got my commemorative shirt here, the lovely lilacs on my shirt for Lilac Sunday. It's from last year, but got to have the flowers in the video anyway. So as usual, I'm going to be doing a reading where I call upon the archangels, oracle cards for our archangels that are overseeing us for the week. And I also was drawn today to just use the messages from your angels oracle card deck, because it just felt like the one to call upon, because just given the events that have been going on in the world, what are the messages from our angels? Okay, what do we need to hear from them? So I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of archangel cards for whoever we need to hear from the week. Who do we call upon? Who do we? What are their messages for us? Ooh, okay, so there's a couple that have spilled out here. We got two coming up for us this week. So the first one that came out is this one. It's Archangel Jophiel with the message of clear your space. And it says, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. Now, I have a strong suspicion this has very much to do with the fact that there's a full moon, I think coming up tomorrow on Tuesday. And full moons are a good time for releasing. So in some way, she's urging you to take this time to, maybe it's clean out your garage, clean out that closet, clear your space. Including the space in your mind and your heart, okay? This stuff that's sitting there that's been on your mind, take some quiet time out to work through some of that. But she's letting you know it's time to clear your space to allow the new to come in, all right? Jophiel's an angel of beauty, and she does help us in the process of clearing out and preparing the way for the new. All right. For some of you, it might be, I feel like for some people out there, it might be clearing out some old clothes. Maybe you've lost some weight, or maybe in some way your size and shape has changed. So you're ready for some new clothes to come in, or you are, maybe you've got a new job and you just need to, you're ready for some new suits or some new clothes that cater to that particular position. So it's about clearing out some of the old stuff, going through your closet. For some of you, I feel, letting go of stuff that just, is maybe older, dated, or just doesn't serve you in your new position, your new capacity, or something like that anymore. And, there's lots of places that it can be donated to. So anyways, it's clearing out. And we also got Uriel, who dropped in here with this card, brilliant idea. And it says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So, whatever idea popped into your head, and it's got the lightning bolt in this card. And, it's over this side. Here we go. And that's how his ideas come in sometimes. He is an archangel who works with your intellect. And oftentimes the way he answers prayers or brings guidance when we ask for it is through ideas, and they come in as kind of like aha moments. That's why it's got the exclamation point. Brilliant idea! That's a great idea! Go with it! So follow through on whatever it is that you got an idea about. And it might be as simple as somebody who popped into your head and you need to call them. Or it might be a great idea about a new way of doing something that you hadn't done before. So anyways, Uriel's working with us this week, and so is Jophiel with Clear Your Space. All right? So the next deck I felt, as I've mentioned, drawn to is this Messages from Your Angels. So let's see what messages the angels have for us this week. What do they want us to know? Oh, okay. All right. So this is very pertinent, especially given what went on. It says, this is Opal, and it says, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. All right. So, and she's got a beautiful little infant in this image. Okay. So, I know with the recent events, political events in the world and in Syria and the bombings and stuff like that, and there's always concern that comes up around children, and especially when, things are done to children, or children are being used as a way to, manipulate people getting involved and things like that. And we always have concerns too, because when there's a lot of unrest in the world, as there is right now, oftentimes children become the target of it. So this card is both a message for you and as an answer to your prayers that yes, your children are being looked after, but it's also a continued urging to pray for the children. It's letting you know that the ones who have passed are doing well on the other side, okay? But it's also letting you know that as you continue to pray, your children and the children in and around you will be safe and protected, okay? Heaven and the angels are looking after your children. So continue to pray on their behalf, and know that they're being looked after, okay? This card has a lot of newborns. So I feel like this might be going out to some people who have either a newborn child on the way, or one that's just recently come into the world, where there may be some issues or concerns around it. Maybe there's some kind of a problem that needs either a surgical intervention or needs some additional life support type measures. So they want you to know that your child is being looked after, okay? They've heard your prayers, and that child is being, there's extra angels around that child right now, okay? So, and I also feel like this goes to someone who's in a pregnancy right now, hasn't given birth, but might be worried or concerned. Maybe it's a high-risk pregnancy, or there's, some condition that the mother has that there's some concern that it may be affecting the child that's developing. So again, it's a confirmation for you that the child is being looked after, the child within you who hasn't been born yet. So, anyways, that's a message for the first message that we've gotten going into the beginning of the week. Okay, let's see what else they. Okay, we've got another one and another one. Okay, so, all right. So the second one is Desiree, and it says, no, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. Okay? So it's a bit of a message to trust your feelings and your instincts about something. Where there is if you're about to step into something, right now I believe astrologically too, in addition to there being a full moon that's coming up tomorrow, we just entered a period of Mercury retrograde, all right? And the general theme, during Mercury retrograde, Mercury is a planet that oversees electronics, communications. A big piece of it is communication, contracts, things like that. So this is cautionary because as Mercury goes into retrograde and comes out of retrograde, that's when its effects are really felt most intensely, or can be felt most intensely. So we're in that period right now. It just began, I believe, on the 9th. So it's urging you to wait, especially around signing any contract or setting up any kind of scheduling for something, or if you're about to purchase a new electronic item. It's just urging you to wait. It's letting you know that there might be a better time to do it, okay? That's why it says conditions aren't entirely favorable right now. It doesn't mean that what you're looking to do or purchase or buy is the wrong thing to buy. It just means the conditions for doing it right now aren't favorable. And this can relate to even a home purchase, or if you're about to, rent a new apartment, or home or something like that. It's any one of those things, okay? And it doesn't mean, again, that it won't happen. It just saying, be willing to wait right now and don't go jumping into it. It's okay. It's just going to work out better at another time. Or sometimes when the angels give us this message to wait, it's because there are other options out there that would be better for us that we just haven't seen yet. And that's not uncommon in a time of Mercury retrograde. It's like sometimes you don't see all the things that might be available to you. You might not have seen that there's a better deal waiting for you out there, or that one is available, or there's just some aspect of it that you weren't aware of, that you might have missed, or that wasn't revealed to you. That's all. So it's urging you to just wait. This is the midweek card. The beginning of the week, they're letting you know that the kids are going to be okay. Middle of the week, they're just saying wait before you take action. Okay? And the final card is this one from Ariel, and it says, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. So allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. And that is how you open up your gifts of clairvoyance, of clairaudience, all of your intuitive abilities, your ability to know, and to really develop that inner truth detector, or that insight or instincts. So what this means is, as we get closer to the end of the week, there's going to be a lot more of those experiences perhaps happening for you. You think about someone, and then the next thing you know, they call, or you run into them. You just have that feeling. You're like, I just know this is going to happen. That's my little kitty cat, Angel. You just have a feeling about something. Or, for some of you, you might find that with this full moon that's around, you're getting a lot more very vivid dreams. And sometimes they can be prophetic. Oftentimes they're metaphorical, what you're seeing. Or if you have started a meditation practice, you might notice that there's a lot more activity going on there in your mind's eye. You're getting some visual images of things that you might not understand why they're there at first, but a lot of times when people start to meditate, they'll start to see colors, and just, colors and shapes just drifting around in that mind's eye when their eyes are closed. And that's normal. That's not out of the ordinary. That's how it all starts. So anyways, pay attention to, the things. Don't write them off as mere coincidence. Pay attention to your feelings, your gut feelings, your insights, your instincts, and especially your feelings, because your feelings are showing you the truth about something. So anyways, those are our messages for this coming week. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely week and a lovely Easter, however you celebrate it. And I look forward to being back with you again soon. Take care, everyone.